What are all these so-called patriots that insisted Donald Trump be investigated at the beginning of his presidency, saying now that the shoe was on the other foot? The very ones who were saying back then that this has to be investigated for the good of the Republic.
Well, they're certainly not saying that, are they?
Without denying authenticity of the documents, simply blame the Russians and say there's nothing to see here.
All right, what have I been saying all along? They're not going to stop. They can't stop. Their crimes are too great. That includes the election. They don't have any choice but to cheat. There's too much at stake. For the most part, there's only one way out of this. The American public has to show up on election days in such numbers that it overcomes the cheating, just like happened in 2016. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is still not going to cure the problem, because there's necks on the line here. Something I have called in several videos the worst case scenario. And should that day arise, and it's looking more and more likely that it will, the American people are going to have to decide what side of the fence they're on this one. Because you don't get to fence straddle when your freedom's at stake. You either give in and submit to whatever they're going to throw at you and put up with it, or you fight back against it any way you can with whatever resources are available. And once you make that commitment, you're in. You don't start whining in the middle and say, oh, this is too tough, this is too hard. You keep going. Day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, or if need be, second by second, until we're too weak to continue or dead. Because as our enemies have demonstrated time and time again, and make no mistake about it, folks, they are our enemies, who have covertly been attacking us ever since 2016 and beyond, have proven that they're not trying to save the Republic, they're trying to save themselves. And that they can't stop, they won't stop. Their crimes are too great. And if that is truly the case, there's only one way to beat them. Our resolve has to be greater than theirs.